It's so hard to fit into a group in this society, in this age, when you decide that you aren't going to be fake and you're not going to sacrifice any parts of yourself just for the group setting. And yeah, I think that me personally, in the last couple of weeks, I've been going through a lot of deep thinking and really thinking about things and what I want to do with my life. And I've just came to the realization that there's such a small percentage of people, particularly my age, that are actually on the same trajectory. And it's kind of hard, bro. It's really hard, because if you really want to pursue the things you love and the kind of person that you want to be and have really strong values and work quite hard, live a quite disciplined life, learn how to control yourself, there's a real rare minority of people our age that are actually doing that. And it's kind of sad, it's kind of frustrating, because yeah, it's a lonely path, and as humans, we're just social creatures by design. I don't think it's healthy at all for us to stay alone, even for that long of a period of time. Well, I think it's good, depends on your situation, but having a period of loneliness just to lock in and isolate your attention on something can be good, as long as most of the rest of your time outside of a period of loneliness is social and you're quite social. Anyway, yeah, it's really tough to connect with people, and yeah, I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this. And I think that's one of the reasons why I really want to make these YouTube videos, is because I'll be able to connect with people that are on the same kind of trajectory as me, have the same kind of mindsets, and yeah, just thinking on a similar frequency, because I'm tired of all this partying. I'm tired of that being the reason why people hang out. It's just so overstimulating. It lacks so much purpose, and spirituality's just gone completely out the window. No one even thinks about that my age. And yeah, everyone's very distracted due to social media and all these things, and it's really created a bit of a cooked collection of people, I think. Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest reasons is due to social media. I'm not entirely blaming our generation for where we've come, but at the end of the day, we do have our own agency. But there's also the fact that these social media companies are spending millions, if not billions, on trying to keep you hooked on their platforms. And all this does is creates more loneliness and more distance. And I think what it also does is it really skews, it can easily skew someone's mental reality and belief system, and it just feeds you the same things that it knows you believe. It keeps just reinforcing your beliefs. That's the bad thing about it, is that you'll start seeing things, then the algorithm will pick up what gets your attention and what you watch for a long time, and it just keeps giving you that. And we as a species, you are what you eat, right? It's a kind of a weird analogy, but you are what you consume at the end of the day. And if you get caught in the wrong, like, a rabbit hole of content, it can really change who you are. And usually, I don't think it's for the better. I think we're supposed to spend time in nature and find out our own perspective on things through talking to people and reflecting on things. And yeah, it's difficult. But I think something I heard the other day is, well, I've heard this quote like years ago, that hard times create strong men, and I think it kind of seems like we're going through the hard times, and I don't think it's hard times in a real superficial way. It isn't hard times for survival or for advancement in technology and the safety in society, but it's hard times fucking mentally, bro, and spiritually. I think it's getting quite hard in that aspect of many people's lives. I think but the fact that we're working through this, and I've been seeing quite a couple other YouTubers making these kinds of videos, and I'm genuinely so happy for it, man, because this is the message I want to spread, and I want other people to be spreading it as well. And I think as many guys and girls, I mean, not just guys, getting onto more of a disciplined kind of life and really reflecting, bro. I think we've got so much distraction that's being thrown at us that just really try and cut out social media. That's probably one of the biggest things, and I think I've gotten pretty good at that. I mean, there's this extension you can get for Instagram on Android that just removes your home feed, and it just so you can use it for messages, which is a good tool, things like that. And me and my friend were talking about the other day about doing a trip for a week where we just have a journal. And I mean, I think it's a sick idea. I think just having a journal and just writing down your thoughts, bro, who knows what you'd come up with. We've got so many distractions in our modern life, and doing that, I think, can be really good for self-discovery. And there's meditation retreats and all that as well that you can do, which I think is so beneficial. And I really want to do one of those one day. But I mean, just for now, getting rid of social media distractions and friend distractions and becoming your own self, and you're starting to attract kind of people that are on a similar trajectory as you. It just, for a lot of people, it takes some courage. I think for a lot of, I don't know, for me, I've always kind of been, not always, but during early teenage years, I feel like I've been this kind of person that's quite disciplined, and I just care about my goals. And obviously I care about socializing with people as well, but I've never really been the kind to really abandon myself just to fit into groups. And I don't know, I've also been quite respected in groups a lot, which I'm quite grateful for. All my guy friends just respect me quite a lot, which yeah, I think, I don't know all the reasons why they do. It's just kind of how it's been for me for a lot of my teenage years. But yeah, man, I guess other people have it a bit different. Some of you might be afraid of like leaving these friends that you've known for a while that aren't really on the same mission as you and aren't really doing the same things. But yeah, that's all about courage, man. And you'll find the right people. But yeah, I'm just a bit concerned with how many people there are actually to find, and a real lack of community that we have in this modern age. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you to take out of this video. Just, yeah. Hope my thoughts inspired some action in you and in you guys. And I hope you enjoyed. And I hope you have a fucking spectacular rest of your day. And I hope that it's like bossing.